In order to begin working on your personal introduction PowerPoint, you will need to slide over to the button that says Launchpad. From Launchpad, you need to find the application Microsoft PowerPoint. I'm working on my personal computer here, so it may not be in the exact same place that it is for me. But if you look down here and see more than two circles, or see more than one circle actually, it means you have additional applications that are on another page. And in order to get to the applications that are on other pages, you simply take the mouse and slide the screen, or click on one of the circles that you would like to go to. So my Microsoft PowerPoint is right here. So I'm going to double click on Microsoft PowerPoint. Actually, it just went away from me. I'm going to click on Microsoft PowerPoint. Went away from me again. And it should open up now. So I was obviously clicking on the wrong space. Once you are in Microsoft PowerPoint, you have a whole bunch of templates that you can select to use. I would go ahead and select the template that you want to use now, so that if you were to go back, you can always go back and change the template later. But if you do go back and change the template later, any formatting things that you did in the original template may not keep. So I'm going to randomly choose this one that's called Revolution. Look through them, pick one that is pleasing to your eye. What I would like for you to do is to have at least 4 slides. So for your first, actually that's going to be first slide, 5 slides. So at least 4 slides, maybe 5. On the front slide, I would like for you to have a title that is something about you and your name. So if you were me, yours would look like this. And you do not have to add a subtitle if you do not want to. The click add subtitle will not be there in the actual showing of the PowerPoint. So once you have your front page done, what I would like for you to do is to begin building the rest of the PowerPoint, and that is easily done by clicking the button New Slide. And for your first series of slides, what I would like for them to be would be your past. So here I want to know about your birth date. I want to know what schools you've attended. I want to know about any of your family relationships that are important to you. I want to know about sports you have played, clubs you've been in, anything that is important from your past that represents who you are today. So looking back on the past, what are the things that are important to you? And feel free to go way beyond the 4 little bullets that I put here and include anything that is important to your past. In your next slide, I want you to include your present. And just as I did yesterday, this should be the bulk of the introduction. So this may span more than this one page. You might need room to put another page and maybe even another one. So this one might take a little bit of extra time. But I want you to talk about in this all of the things that are important to your world right now. And if you have trouble brainstorming those, raise your hand and call me over and I will absolutely come help. On the 4th slide, I would like for you to think about your future. And on this, I want you to kind of predict the future. Where do you see yourself in 3 years after you're done at Patton High School, in 5 years after you're out of here, in 10 years? Think about the things that you want to accomplish. What do you want to see for your future? And then type those things here and be ready to talk about them. In your last slide, what I would like to see is an I read slide. So just as I showed you yesterday, we read in a number of different environments and a number of different spaces, and most of the time when we are reading, it is not a novel or a play or a poem or the newspaper or a magazine. It's not text. It's actual visual symbols of the world around us. So given all of the examples that I showed you yesterday, I would like for you to think about the things that you read that are non-standard texts. So do you read mountainsides in order to climb them? Do you read road signs in order to prevent careening down a curvy, steep road? Do you read rivers? Do you read lakes? Do you read oceans? Whatever. I want you to consider all of that and then write out the things that you read and how do you read the signs, just as I showed you yesterday. And if you have trouble with this, please also give a hands up and I will come over and assist. When you are done, make sure that you have saved your presentation so that you can get back to it on the network. And if you have trouble with this, also call me over and I will assist.